You're live. Hey everybody, Chad here. Another beer review, another beer I got from my latest 𝗕𝗹 crate. This is Black is Beautiful from Fremont Brewing in Seattle. And it's a collab with Weathered Souls Brewing. And of course, Leo wants some. I don't know where they are. San Antonio, Texas. So, Imperial Stout, 9% ABV. Just checked the website. It said 2-row, carafoam, oats. There was a few other ingredients in there. And Cascade hops. So, I think it's going to be kind of an old school... Kim's there. Yeah. Leo. Lost my train of thought, so... Okay, so like old school Imperial Stout is what I'm thinking. It might even be, I mean, they said they use oats in this, so it might be like, you could probably call it like a Imperial Oatmeal Stout, so let's see. Good looking beer, you know, opaque black, did have, you know, 2-3 fingers of foam there. Let's give it an aroma. Oh, wow. Yeah, just huge, huge coffee, roasted malt on this one. I can smell those Cascade hops. You know, it seems like it's been a long time since I had a beer with Cascade hops in it. You know, it's like those really piney, resiny hops. I would not call this citrus at all. So this is just big roasted malt coffee, a little bit of like dark chocolate. It is not a sweet smelling beer. I will say that it's not like it's not like a pastry stout or anything, at least off the nose. To me, like I said, probably old school style Imperial Stout, and so far that's what it's got going for it. So let's dig in here. Cheers. Yeah. I would say it tastes probably better than it smells. Like this is, it seems like not that many breweries make like regular Imperial Stouts anymore. Like, you know, like they could have everybody's got to throw chocolate or coffee or fruit or, you know, something like that. This is just straight up Imperial Stout. It's got everything you want in Imperial Stout. In fact, if I was judging this and they want to call it an oatmeal stout, which actually of all like the regular stout styles, actually I think I like oatmeal stout the best. Shout out to Jay from Jay's Beer Reviews from way back in the day. He's the one who got me into oatmeal stouts because those oatmeal stouts are like super roasty, and that's what's going on with this one. I mean, I don't know what it is about the oatmeal stouts, into a lesser degree the milk stouts. Something about that, like, that really brings out that roasty, chocolatey, or like dark chocolate and coffee flavor. And like I said, it didn't smell sweet, and it certainly doesn't taste sweet. So it's just massive dark maltiness on there. Yeah, so like a chocolatey. There's a little bit of sweetness in here. I won't lie. So it's like, you know, you got oats in there, which oats are really more for mouthfeel than for flavor, but, you know, they do impart like a little bit of sweetness. So, I mean, if you ever had oatmeal for breakfast, even if it's just plain oatmeal, there's still some sugar in it. And plus, I mean, you're using this much malt to get 9% ABV. Unless they do a Brett secondary, there's going to be some residual sugar. Yeah, just top the head off. You know, good looking beer. And can't forget about the Cascade hops. Really balancing the palate out with, like I said, on the aroma, just a piney resiny flavor. And the bitterness is... It's not like a super bitter beer. It's 9% ABV. I'm guessing it doesn't seem all that high. I mean, just off perception alone, I'm thinking it's like in the 50s or 60s. It could be a little higher. But I mean, a lot of the counterbalance to the malt sweetness comes from your roasted malt there, and it's nice because you're like I'm getting a nice kind of coffee flavor, slight little bit of dark chocolate or baker's chocolate, something like that, not milk chocolate, you know, to balance out, you know, that massive maltiness, and you know, mouthfeel is, I'd say, just straight full body, nice, you know, soothing coating kind of texture, very very smooth, 9% ABV, you know, good. That's a good, you know, weight to the beer. It's got, like, you know, a little bit of alcohol, you know, presence in there, very clean alcohol, nothing, you know, nail polish remover or anything like that. Just, you know, so it's got a slight warming sensation to it. The aftertaste is like a little, yeah, it's kind of bitter. It's kind of like if you drank black coffee, that kind of aftertaste. And like a little bit of a hoppy flavor too, which is nice. So overall, really, really impressed with this beer. I don't think I've had anything from this brewery, or these breweries, I should say. But yeah, and I would love to break out the BJCP specs and go point by point. But if I'm doing BJC specs, I'm thinking this is at least a 45-point beer. This is really, really good. This might be one of the best beers I've had this year, and maybe it will be all year. So yeah, yeah, and like this can hold its own. Like I would put this up against, like, well, I mean, again, it also depends on what kind of style guideline we're going by, but yeah, this is as good as like the 𝐁𝐫𝐞𝐦𝐨𝐧𝐭 Baltic Porter or the 𝐁𝐫𝐾 Baltic Porter. I mean, I know they're different styles, but you know, just like in terms of how much I enjoy them, and like those beers, I think they're also like 7, 8, 9%. And Baltic Porter is very, very similar to American Imperial Stout. Just a lot of the same flavor characteristics, and you know, and this is just like a fun beer to drink. It's not a challenge. It's not a sipper. And I don't know, I guess as I'm getting older, you know, I first started getting into craft beer. I liked, you know, like the Southern Tier. Like, I think Southern Tier, as far as I knew, was like the first brewery making like what we would call now pastry stouts, like, you know, the chocolate, the mocha, the Java, you know, things like that. And then you kind of get back to basics where breweries are doing stuff without the flavoring ingredients and doing it right. So yeah, this is, I may go full 5 out of 5 on Untappd for this one. Maybe 4.75. I think this would be, if they did a bourbon barrel age, would be pretty awesome. If they did a, you know, a version where they added chocolate and coffee, I think that would be pretty cool. Or if they did you know, they did like KBS, you know, you got like this base brew, add some chocolate and coffee, bourbon barrel age, I think that would be pretty amazing too. Yeah. But for, yeah, just a solid imperial stout or like a really, really strong oatmeal stout, this is on point. So check this one out. I got this on 𝗕𝗹𝗰. If you want to get signed up, click on that link below, bit.ly/𝐶had_𝗕𝗹𝗰, it takes you right to it should have my referral code in there already, but if not, the number's in there too. I forget what it is. So anyways, I'm rambling, I'm going very long. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys probably tomorrow.